Okay, I don't know if you could hear me or not, but I'm just gonna say chat is not working. The chat function. Give me a second. Let me do something so you guys can know. Text. Chat not working. Chat not. Chat not working. Okay. Let's put this in here. If you want to speak, go to twitch.tv/blade541. So yeah, this is not. This is weird. I cannot look at the YouTube messages. YouTube alerts. What do we call it? Oh, the dog's still outside. I forgot. It's all in a row. I think that would work. You are, 'cause I want you to know, baby. Let's put this. Ooh, that's not look good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I go to Creator Studio. Oh, doesn't like that. Okay. Chat is not working. Chat is not working. Chat is not working. I am going to. What is this? Not Switch. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Open. Yes, please. Okay, I should probably put this on this side here. Put this over here. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then just take out the chat from here. Pop out chat. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we cooking. 6 different chats, just like out and about. That's not very good, but that's what we're working with. Alright, there we go. We exit this. It's not gonna affect it. Perfect. Alright. I took way too long. I need to go put the dog in on you. Today's just pure technical difficulties. Let's see here. I have returned. That's not returned. I don't know where the dog is. But we're not gonna worry about that. She'll be in here eventually. If she wants to be with people. Right? It's the Daisy. There she is. Close the door. No interruptions. As of now. Into your bed. Okay. Let's begin. Load save data, of course. Chill. It's on top of the not waterbed. Oh my gosh. Oh, chill. If you're gonna get off the bed, get off the bed. I shouldn't have just clicked it. Oh, no way. Not. Sorry, technical difficulties. Why? Ain't no way. Come on. Alright. Plug it back in. Please. No? Yes? No? Come on. You got it. Turn on. Yes? There we go. That took a little too much time for me between fixing the stream, fixing the game. Well, I couldn't even fix the chat because chat is just down. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. I have 5 open chats right now. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, DLive, and Trovo. Yeah. Hey. Yo, how you doing, Shy Coast? Welcome. Sorry for the huge delay on the stream. I was having technical difficulties everywhere. Chat's not working. OBS wasn't working. The game wasn't working. So I'm basically 3 hours late to stream. Yeah. Well, at least we're finally starting this game. Now. Happens, yeah. Pure scuff. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what I've done this whole day. I got up. I'm like, all right, time to stream. Turn on computer. Opens OBS. OBS does not open. Okay, that's weird. Reinstalls OBS. OBS does not open. Okay. Restart computer 2-3 times. OBS does start. OBS crashes. Reinstalls plugins. Uninstalls plugins. Restart stream. Restarts OBS, I mean. Do I hear cats? Oh, it's a dancing cat. Yeah, and that was just OBS. I was like, all right, OBS is finally working. And then the the chat stopped working because I use social stream Ninja OBS. You know, Ninja OBS, the thing that you use to like have the video camera. They also have a thing where it combines all your chats together. So I use that normally, and it's down. The website's down. So I have the app, but it's down. So right now I just go like, all right, I'll put Twitch's chat over here. I'll put Kick's chat bots here. I'm gonna put and I have like 5 different windows just open for chat, just in case. Most of my views come from Twitch and YouTube. Next, the game just stops working. Well, not the game, the capture card. So I had to unplug, replug it in, unplug, replug it in, and then we're finally here. It is finally time. This is way worse than yesterday. I mean, last time I streamed, because I had some technical the difficulties last time too. It wasn't this bad, I swear. All right, finally, let's go. 3, 2, 1, enter. Yes. Whew.
That is enough! The court sees no reason for further prolonging the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony that we've seen and heard is conclusive. The victim was alone at the table when he drank from the coffee.
No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw it. Oh, I saw it. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Sprinkle some crack. I don't know what that means, Shy. Oh, you have 2 accounts. Oh, okay.
Well, I can say it's pretty much wraps up the case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty. The court is now adjourned.
And that's the start of the episode right there. Now back to the past. All right. How you doing, Shy? Oh man, the clicking on my ears. I forget. I know you, but from where? That's the question. And my dog's just scratching up the bed. So if you hear it, that's what it is. Oh, you're from Vinny. Yeah, you're Shy. Or oh, it's longer, but Shy is the first 3 letters. Sky, yes, you're Sky. We're from DC. The Danger Comics? Yes. Oh, Discord. Ah, okay, okay. So true, so true. Yes, yes, yes. Because I'm like, DC like the comic books, which is Detective Comics, not Danger Comics. Detective Comics. I know that because of Batman. I learned. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Writing Cole offices.
It's the start of a new year. Always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
I bet it does, Maya.
So, have you decided on our resolution? Should we? Safari take on the world? What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never. You've gotta eat a whole lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching a fireworks on the TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal. Oh, pal. Detective Gumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of Lawyer Police Corporation.
Yeah, me too. All right, pal. You've got some explaining to do.
You have got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, it's really nothing much, but...
Yay, thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearl? Like, you haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, yes, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
I guess I'm busted. Did you like my first present practical joke of the year? Thank you.
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poison bringing guilty verdict? Defense attorney Wright's trounced? Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childish amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
This is the report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for ruling in the case?
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. When was this issue from anyways?
December last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But
it wasn't involved in the poison case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean a phony Nick? Must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off with the New Year one too.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
Well, what do you mean? What am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge even found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah. Now, see what happens when the hotshots start getting too full of themselves.
But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember.
You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like you got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. Not gonna be easy to get it overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year.
So, we're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After all, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
Alrighty. That's a lot of information in the first couple minute. I guess people are starting to get to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusts the case to me based on my reputation, I guess I'm kind of responsible, but why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Alright. As you know, we inspect the plant. It's always the same. Charlie, a decorated plant. Yep. There's nothing new. I'm just doing this for the sake of OCD. It's always the same text over and over. Don't worry about it. If it's not filled, I don't know. So, what's your first move? I guess we gotta go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a second, Nick. That person behind bars because of you. Whoever it isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you again, right?
Hey, let's get this one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you, you phony shin. Oh, what? My English is so bad today, my brain loads so long. Yeah. What does that say? Shin, York, Shin, Yom, York. I mean, what? How do I pronounce that? I don't speak that. Is that a reference I don't know about? I hope not. Shudders. What kind of name for an evil double is shit up? Anyway. Ah, Nick, I got it. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Well, Spurt. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like the guy who's just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized you've got a strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interacted, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Alright, let's move on to the detention center. January 6th detention center, visitor's room. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. This kind of talk would ruin me. Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? You put me in solitary. I haven't even been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird? Ah. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. That was a cop, too. What are you doing here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure, you're funny. After a 5th grade defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So, that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but whirlwind and bad luck and failures. I really remember her saying the exact same thing last time. I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let this world keep me down, sir. Alright. I forgot what the actual voice I had for her before. Because I did have an official voice for her. I just don't remember. So, you've come dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked sharp in the police uniform. I got fired after that incident last year. Oh, so I'm so sorry. Okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoy being on the force, but I think it's time for me to move on. So, what do you want to do now? In the second act of life, Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant, in a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. The owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me right away, sir. And then you got into this mess right away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on my 3rd of the last month. And it happened in Tribulations. Tribulations? Yeah, it's a restaurant where good service and friendly smile is always included. Oh. Not the scouter, bro. He's checking out my power level. Me. There was 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then sprinkle some crack. One of the men slipped some poison in the victim's cup. The victim took 1 sip and he was gasping for air. I was shocked. I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. Oh, what? You kept calling that guy the victim. Didn't you know that guy was... Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I didn't even see the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. The other man, the killer. You saw him, right? Of course. As a waitress, I must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyways? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get this description of the guy. So you saw the murder. Why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that Mr. Armstrong, the customer, the victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. How is that possible? I don't know, but not one person could believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my only last hope for the fair travel, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? But it was your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into the pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw the other guy? No, sir. That was what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee of 2 men. Okay, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. The music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician look about him. There was a sample CD on the table, sir? An earpiece? A sample CD? Huh. Did you get a look at the CD at all? I had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it's a band CD, maybe a promo CD? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver? Get serious, Maya. Why would you buy a CD of a group named that? What's the name of the group? MC Hacksaw? MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember, but he was a young man, well bit like the victim, really. They're not gonna say, Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, that's the article about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I had been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of those super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double, I am me there too? No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya. Oh, it would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared up of this crime, you say? Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird, oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then? But you had your spiky hair and your blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about someone else in the courtroom, like the judge or the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had the big question marks on their faces, but it seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. In that case, it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you really think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright, do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal, a ballad complete with defeat for dessert, since it's been 6 months. When I fell apart in the 9th floor of the apartment building, I've been hit with all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives and fights another day. But one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find the one single moment of good luck. Shin Yoprik is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me for like that? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder, had better watch out. We'll find them. Don't you worry. We'll get Shin Coil for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trebian is. It's then. Right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell them Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out the restaurant and its food. All right. Anything new? Nope. Let's move to Trebian. January 6th, Trebian. Oh right, I remember who Armstrong is. It's the buff dude, isn't it? The one that's like, ooh la la. You know what I'm saying? I've never played this game. I just know the memes. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is that suffocating scent of flowers in here? And again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, it's not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no seats here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. No way, we're just fucking stealing. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all on French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometimes, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Huh? There's something stuffed behind the rack. It looks like a sports paper to me. I mean, look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what this MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper, it's from December 3rd. It's from the day of the poisoning. What? The paper's from the day of the murder. This has to be a clue. I should see if I could find out more about this paper. Wait, why do I still have options? Okay, there we go. And nothing to that. Okay, let's go to the door. It's a restaurant front entrance. The sign hanging to the door is written in French. Feminine. It probably says open or closed. It must be one of the others, but I don't know which, since I don't know jaquez about French. Look at the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collects all these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some pots, pottery, and look, some fine bone fina cuffs. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common sense. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. No. No. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register that way. Alright. Slide to the left. Oh. Wow, it's beautiful wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let's see. It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell you an itty bitty white lie about non-existing white snow. The table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think the flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dang me. Dang a bit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Alright, let's look at the crime scene. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. In your seat at the table, you can only see the tables to your left or your right. This must be a table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And the stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why do I picture you doing just that? Any other evidence I need to look for? It doesn't seem to be the case. Unless... I don't see anything else. Let's go back to the detention center. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. This did Guten Braun manage to defend the heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. This paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Guten got knocked off yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. Found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyways, what I want you to take a look at are these scribbles here. Ah, that's it, sir. MC Bomber. That's the name of that was written on the CD. Just like I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me 100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Kurion, or the song, Spirit Song, or even the Maya's theme? Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means the newspaper must have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up to the investigation, don't you, Nick? Alright. Let's go back to the scene of the crime. Beep, 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 beep. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to Le Très Bien. Oh, hello? What's happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurante. B Avenue? Oh no, my petit tulip. Me? Look at the face, like getting rejected by my own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath for your melange of la Norley of La Flores. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for monsieur? Who? Me? Look at the face. Like a puppy rejected by life itself. You have a dig, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of, oui. I will add the peppermint and la claire sage, sa fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring the delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you a special menu of Zazé. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Must bien sûr. I know this is already, monsieur. You're Phoenix, right, no? Yes. How do you know me? Mas oui. I could never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious John Wook. It looks like everyone who with my case already knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Shin been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you once again. I am Jim Onstorm Enchanté. Okay. Tres bien. So what does tres bien mean? I know tres means 3, right? No. Tres bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactamente. La atmosphère est très bien is la cuisine est très bien. If the food is so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people just do not appreciate la hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough and so you're running this place on your own now? Oui, pour le moment, no one's asked answered for advertisement or promo. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am le chef. I am le manager. I am trained aromatherapist. Roaming what? A practitioner de aromatherapy, la art of soothing la soul with the delicate flower aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about this incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it would have been a month since Maggie's sentencing. So I was arrested last month, just as one NS afternoon. A man who was out for coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in the coffee. As it is true, I know it. It was Maggie who took the drink in him. I am in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. And when I came to, I see that it was already slumped in chair. He was dead? Mondui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. Man, the man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur, all alone. I know, as Maggie said, as there was someone else, but I see. La police asked me many times. You said was no one else stable as asked, but I not as only one. One man said as same thing. Old man? What old man? So like what I think happened because of the dividers, you can only see one person. Because like if you turn here, he's covered by the dividers, the person sitting closest to it. So they only saw the victim, but not the murder, you know? And he can just slip away whenever he wants because no one's gonna notice him. Because he has a natural hiding position. So who was this old man you mentioned? As time of murder, as was also customer in there. What? Someone else saw it? Must we, as usual, came alone as the day. As the time of la murder, he was he saw it too. But he said the same thing as no one else at the victim table. But Maggie swears there was two people. Mas Mademoiselle, la lawyer, could not prove this, no? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose? Mas bien, sir. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Huh. Now, who's the one making stuff up? Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the suspect of murder investigation, no? Oh, so you know about that? That is why I have had laugh perfume for la appétits. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from Vermont like I given you before. She has been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma on unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was the prime suspect after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? This guy's talking. What is this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We gotta ask this guy more info. Stat. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I could suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. She's still been indicted for murder? The prosecutor must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it was true. There was anything but all between Maggie and the victim. It could be relevant. Oh, damn. That was, if you try. If there's anything about the victim, it should be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Not the locks. Psylocks? No way, what are we gonna do, Nick? just have to remove. What the? What's wrong? The Magnetama, it's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it vanished in thin air. What? But I could see the Psylocks. Maybe that means Magnetama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong? Could I confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourself. Huh? Him? The old man spent all of his time dans la parc? The park? Oh, the park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. They call it Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous en prie, my dear. Let's go check out the Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Alright. January 6th, Vitamin Square. This is Vitamin Square? Yeah, I could see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick! What's that guy? It's that guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? The grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. My, he's not throwing seeds for them, he's throwing seeds at them. My grumpiness threat level is just raised to red. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
It's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now, about you. What is it so bad I don't want you to give up?
That's mine.
Looking at the orange reminds me of what? You were supposed to eat lots of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. Hey, look, pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be a symbol of peace and harmony just because they're gray. Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a smidget, Maya. I mean, a dove is a pigeon, but white. This place is so fruity. I guess that's what society says, you know? This place is so pretty. That's not a bad thing, besides I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then the apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Whoop. No way. I'd be covered in sand if I sat down the slide. Anyone could see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Alright, apple. Sand. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron filled in sand like with magnets was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have some iron fillings. I found on the way back when. You want them? No. Alright. Nothing for the dove. Excuse me. Would you mind if I have a word with you? I just want to ask you a couple questions.
What's the matter with you? Did you see I'm busy? Well, you don't like my seeds, pigeons?
He's really chunking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt them.
Come on, eat this.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations.
Utter disgrace, I tell you. Utter disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not an ounce. Whatever happened to old Bushido values in Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Do you know you go a lot to Trebians a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage even serves there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Trebians a French restaurant, sir.
What do you think there are for in Paris? I want real food, not those naughty snacks. And what's with those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to their yes, the waitress. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace. Isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
A miserable excuse for a restaurant that plays miserable.
He certainly knows there's a place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Yeah, obviously for the girls. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
You filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that!
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, it should be able to see a solid or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Matama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, the Matama is only on loan. You better find it or else. It's pearls. Ever got wind that I'm gonna be in the world of pain. Alright, let's move back to Trebion. Oh. Mademoiselle! Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, that it was just... Let me see, your style is pretty faint, but you have a good face. Different? Felicians, you have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick? I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Bruh. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess they'll ask her pretty much everything. Yeah, I'll come back if I ever need anything else. I need to ask all of her later. Really need to pee. I'm gonna disappear for a couple seconds. Don't worry, I'll be back. I swears it. Where's the dog? Oh, laying down. Oh my god, 'cause she's not on her bed. She's on the pillow.
Alright, I'm back. Let me take off my jacket because it's hot in here. Because this room gets so hot from the computer dying. Alrighty then. Let's get going. Back can I go? January 6th Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, pal, have you found evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocence?
No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cares for you now, pal.
I'm just really fired up on this one.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Oh yeah, doesn't he like Maggie?
The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Gnat's gonna be the prosecutor.
Oh, him?
Now, listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again,
Yes?
I'll have to make sure you get locked up for good this time, got it?
Alright.
What's this? A sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack in Tribulations.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
And look at this. You see this writing here? MC
Bomber, hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, this actually seems to be thinking for once.
It's no good, I can't remember.
And there he goes back to being gumshoes. We all know and love. Thought I saw some words. A mysterious. Oh, okay. Just things going on that I have no idea what's going on, and then just things. Alrighty.
Hey, pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I'm gonna get the handwriting analyzed done on this scribble.
Handwriting, huh? It's good to know more about that in any case.
Thanks, pal. I bet you this will turn up something interesting clue.
Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Alright.
The chief of Tribulations, huh? You know that chief said to me, "Ooh la la, your body is full of the toxins," and they gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know, the label says juniper. Mother told us to put every few drops of bath every day.
Under orders?
Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, God.
You can't stop thinking about him.
Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved in this case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef.
My name's Chef.
So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Yeah, I kept close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know?
Of course, of course. Wait, did you want to join in? I just read one of Vinny's VCs and I'm like, excuse me, what? I think you know which one I'm talking about. I see General, the Mystery VC, the one I'm talking about, 5-stack duels.
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know?
Hey, what's so funny? What's this funny looks, pal? I was just, sir, it wasn't anything like... Look, sir, I was your boss when I was doing our training. But that was it. Nothing happened.
Don't you sure is sweating up a storm over nothing? So that's it. Our big old gumshoe's a little crush on Maggie.
I don't like her or anything. I was...
Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later.
Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? I'm gonna keep it a secret, got it?
Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all this time?
Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You either blind or not. To see what's on your mind?
So I was wondering, can you fill me on this victim?
Glenn Arrow. He was a computer programmer.
I see, a programmer.
He was just a regular Joe working a part-time, small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before the day. And when she did, it was to take him coffee the day of the murder.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Not according to the chief. The chef said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
Programmer, and her first time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial.
You're kidding. What was the supposed motive?
Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into this yourself, okay?
What could this motive have been?
It really isn't a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself.
Oh, that's right.
The judge already ruled the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on the case to look over before tomorrow, so I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's okay, she's a bit out there, but she's still off base sometimes, but she's a good cop.
That's not exactly complimentary, you know? So what do you think really happened? And how contradictory is her statement?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people on the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim, but...
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says they saw the guy was alone, even the chief. Chef.
And then there was that CD. CD. Oh yeah, you did mention something about a CD. There was a sample CD on the table, sir.
But the guys down in the place turned out upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere. Not in this whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say that the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but it was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
The radio? He didn't have a CD player?
You got it. Your phony never explained the contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention CD either. I don't know why, but I get a feeling Mr. Armstrong got something to hide. So, what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations?
It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected to the case anyways.
Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you have any dirt to give me? What was that? What a noise. Ah, I see. That's what it was.
Well, it's sort of kind of unimportant gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself, and I find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay?
Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? I guess I better find out more about Chef Tribulations and report back to Gumshoes. Should I just do a little extra more? I mean, I can. Completely separate stream with no game, just face. Just me reading. Would you be interested in that? On TikTok? Live or nah? Instagram live? Drink. Guess I better find out more about Chef and Tribulations and report back to Gumshoes. Poor Maya, looks like Mr. Armstrong really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'd have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up after Tribulations once after things have cooled off. Alright, let's move to Detention's office. And let's move to Tribulations. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, who are you? Oh, hello? You know who she reminds you of? That girl from Vampire Night? Is that who I'm thinking of? Vampire Night. No. Maybe. Who am I thinking of? It's another vampire show, no? It kind of looks like her. That might not be who I'm thinking of. Vampire romance anime. Huh, maybe. Because I don't see anything that looks like that. It might be, to be completely honest with you. Who was that just now? A customer? She has some kind of dark aura about her. Oh, welcome, bienvenue! Oh. What a cute voice. Oh, welcome, bienvenue! Oh, just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. And who was that woman I just saw? Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them food, make coffee, work at the cash register. Of course, you need a customer before I could do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme tip smile. Of course. The gimme tip smile. I also have the gimme tip smile. Gimme tip. I require tip. Alright. Special lunch special. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing some tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the 20 set, so it's $20, of course. 20 set? I believe it's gonna get... I'm taking a pass on that. That's kind of expensive. What? But you... Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. Why don't you try carrying plates and working the cash register? How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, kitchen lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, sir, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Am I really getting into this? So how much is a tea lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink and side salad and dessert, it's $45. Wait a second, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here's your deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and Albanese fancies with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered I gotta clean the toilets. Hey! Yeah, just... You're not much of a hurry to clean the toilets. It's unbelievable how bad it tastes. Yep. How does this guy even manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen, That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? And here goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Alright. January 6th, Tribulations kitchen. And here it is, the famous Tribulation kitchen. It's my first time in here, Act 2 actually. That's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon. We'll be better search quickly. Chop chop. Alright, let's examine everything I see. See these random bottles on the floor. What is this? It looks like some kind of treasure chest or something. Wow, looks at these little bottles. Oh, there's aromatherapy oils? You got so many, they're overflowing the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label on it. And it doesn't smell? So what's that liquid inside, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look at how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? It's probably the poison, not gonna lie. Now this is one large mirror. I bet there's where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book in the dresser. Clarice's Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And it says in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay, this one, it's called Printemps. Zest 2 M's, like actor from film. Zet coffee, still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon. On a zasty sad Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious takes his last sip of the tea. And now, what I must do, I must lie to you, I must. That sounds like a confession. Huh? What is it? Yep, it's a poem for you. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, it's... If I was cooking in a pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on the shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? Alright. Oh, there's my thing. Now I know I'm in France. The restaurant has never heard of so many of these seasonings. Hey Nick, the counter has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that a huge Chinese food? Look! Right there on the counter. My Magnetama, what's it doing here? What? Indeed? What indeed? Yeah, straight up, they stole my shit. How do I know I'm in a French restaurant? I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, the counter has oyster sauce, so what's that? Look at these knives. They're really sharp. Let's see how one of these sliced through cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Well, we have our Magnetama now. Something smells good. Something bubbling right nicely in the pot. It must be a lobster and a bolognese française with a balsamic vinegar. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is only French dish I know the name of. Alright, that must be everything, right? Right?
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Lab got to me about the newspaper you gave me.
It must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did it say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Evil. No doubt about it.
I expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. What's the best interpretation of the facts of the moment? MC Bomber. I got the feeling I've heard the name before. Well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me whenever you find it in the restaurant, okay, pal?
Since when did you start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him.
You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
This one doesn't smell.
I don't get you.
It's a mixture of all of the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
Cologne bottle? But that doesn't smell. It smells like skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow what's in the bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of the bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Gumshoe.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef.
You suspect Gene Armstrong?
I got a guy's number, and I know what his secret is.
It must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about.
I guess I better fill you in on the details about Armstrong's guy's secret, I mean.
So, what's this Mr. Armstrong secret?
You ever had a lunch at Tribulations, pal?
Yes.
So, how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason the place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess that's probably the food.
The real scoop is, he's up to his ears in debt.
Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of the loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
$500,000? We're talking dollars?
Yep. Hey, if I was Sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Sorry, that figures just took me a bit by surprise.
Yeah, the case is full of surprises, and I'm willing to bet the sheriff's got something to do with it. Most of them. It's my hunch.
Okay. Strange. Okay, let's move on to... and becoming... this old guy's not here anymore. Drat. And here are some unanswered questions for him. A scooter, huh? You leave this right in the middle of the park like this. The wheel guard is... and the lights are busted. I guess it must have been an accident or totally wrecked.
Hey, what's the girl doing with my boy?
No, I was just...
What you mess with my new ride? That's just doing. Been doing?
New ride? What kind of... old...
What you gonna pay for this?
It wasn't me, that was just passing by.
Hey, this trap covers that old crap up. Who's gonna pay for a catch my drift?
No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have...
The wise guy, now we gotta beat you hard. It's gonna, it's a Smotion Express train.
Uh-oh.
It's better watch your back. This ain't over. We're gonna round up a group of lawyers and the house gonna...
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What you saying?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright. Yes, say you, Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I am.
So you're a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm the one and only.
What?
Out of my way, I got proof.
He's gone? Sure that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter.
Pathetic.
Oh, it's you.
You threat from a little brat like that, and you looking like a pigeon that sees in my eyes.
Have you been here this whole time then?
I was in a strawberry and had some thinking to do.
Or more like you had some cowering to do. Is it gonna be the same thing? Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same thing. Yep, same thing. Nothing different. Just in case. Yep, except we're not with Maya. Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just that if you disliked it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
You filthy pigeons, you want food? Take it.
I knew it. This old guy's got something to hide. What could it be? It's time for you. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to that restaurant, to eat.
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me of... what proof do you have?
I can tell you're not, nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for food. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the twin set.
Tea set. The food is terrible in Trevian is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherit money when I was born. Yes, I'm stricken rich. I haven't done jobs of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
What a load of crap.
The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash I could swim in money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was... So what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot of... At the moment, I need spending money.
Oh,
I don't go for the restaurant for food. I just go there for the cappuccino.
yeah. I think you mean cappuccino. Anyways, how much does the cappuccino cost there?
$8.
There's better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater too? Is that it?
No, I was just thinking that... I was wondering if coffee was really that great.
No, it's not, but... anyways, yes, the place is free. Newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around their home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir. There's no free newspapers to read at Tribulations. Take a look at this.
What is it?
This newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
No, what of it?
It's the only paper there, and it's dated more than a month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? This restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This one was just the one that the customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
It's hiding anything.
I'm gonna have to push this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much straight bien is... Of course, Maggie Bird.
What are you asking about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the only answer to the mystery of why old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize the face.
And you're probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the waitress because of the waitress uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't think it.
It's you. The waitress was your...
No, please, no more. Stop saying the word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old man, devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even got one of those lousy cups of cappuccino every time for $8. All because of that serving young girl. Punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'd be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know the pain of this old man like me.
No, really, listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. You know, you have to respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo?
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I am not saying another word.
Damn, I need some water. My vocal cords are dead for sure. Smooth.
I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych locks and everything. I guess I'm gonna have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Oh, it's that old man. He's still feeding pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. Had a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Me? Why? There's something I really need to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I gotta get changed. No, hang on. Can you go out like that? I guess. Hey, you know what? Sir?
You again.
Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide? We're so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeon.
How could he crack this guy? Excuse me, sir.
Wait, can't you see I'm feeding the pit?
Mia?
Oh, what?
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow. About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javagino?
It's like he's a different person.
Quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javagino over to him, you see?
And the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. And he took one sip of the Javagino
And?
he said something like, and then collapsed dead.
Oh, that's terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see the other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Oh, well, of course. I really am quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
Oh, what a lovely story. London's in England, not France.
Oh, yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometimes. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France.
I can't believe Maya's laughing at this guy. You visit Tribune a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner must be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. That man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from the customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so let's be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javagino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. I'll explain everything you need to know about the chef.
Convicting for a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Victor Kudo. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I could do to help. Thanks, Mia. I got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me in for something like this. She kinda had to. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Enough of being a waitress. Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la la, Mademoiselle Miano. Oh, can you leave me like this? Sorry? That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psylocke or 3, didn't he? Gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you don't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Maggie's motive. What happened? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Allos, I will confess everything. Just do not harass me. Huh? Oh, that's a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who dies at a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000? Wait, but after the Eli incident, is this ticket disappeared? The ticket disappeared? Is this the motive that's the prosecutor gave for Maggie? Just said last she poisoned the man's $500,000 ticket. You didn't tell me this sooner? Mas Alos! You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. Now I want to know the reason why. No one s'mores. You told me. I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, a $500,000 ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was... Well, how about it? What? Excuse me? It means... Oh, you are? Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Bien, I am happy to hear it. Doesn't it sound like I'm doing so fine about Psylocke, though? Oh, Maggie, she was tempted by La evil, no? No. If it was really Maggie, then you'd have no reason to hide the facts from me. Mr. Armstrong, have been endorsed. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a high chance probably that it was you. Wow, that's one piece of scream. Mas, pourquoi moi? Why, you have no evidence? I am not the mask. I'm not this kind of person who steals the property of others. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. By the way, what path stuck? Would you pass Terran, maybe? Sorry. I was just thinking about my lunch menu. Tuck in the cans. What do you think? That sounds lovely. Hello, Revo, monsieur. I must go buy the ingredients. I guess my evidence is a bit lame duck. Alright. For sure it's the, I think there's not, right? What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore this poem. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have bring this up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Monarch, you are Elias? You deny it? Do not make fuss. La false accusation list was passed. Do you have any proof? I want to see inconceivable proof that you have ever stolen from customer. Imbecile, imbecile, auto imbecile. What are you saying? Just one more famous charades. It's called imbecile. It is in French. Come on, monsieur, sing together with me. Imbecile, imbecile, all soon imbecile. So it's definitely stolen this from customers for. Yeah, this is for an achievement. He's got to say all his French lines. Okay, and then he's stolen the magnetometer from me. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? It is my magnetometer, and I found it in your kitchen. No. Well, that scream just about broke some windows. Oui. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and figurines, and might just slip out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things for your customers, right? Oui, in the latter. I am a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time I was not a small trinket. It was $500,000. Mas non. Oh, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Is it true that you're in pretty serious trouble and that you are in desperate need of a large sum of cash? Yeah, I'm gonna present my attorney badge again. But it is a loan contract. Well, Mr. Armstrong? Mas Moon, is it not who in trouble is it you know? Huh? A petite question. What? I meant a little question together now. With me? Une petite question. Ons ut et son. Bravo, monsieur. Oh, you are a dream. Excellent. We're definitely not on this guy's same page here. Let alone book. Is that all? Besides, is this the time there was no small ticket away? It was 5. Alright, we'll keep going. And then now, we present the contract. The restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Oh. You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. And the lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How do you know he had something like that in the first place? He was listening to the radios with snippets. Maggie said something about that too. A winning lottery number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000. He shouted. And the ticket. He had all the tickets spread on the table. I was so desperate and I needed money, so I I put the poison in this coffee. Non. Nonce, you naughty man. I simply had myself one of his tickets. Oh, what? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. BRB, the dog's trying to get out. Dog is out, so it's gonna take me a little bit. But we'll be back after I finish reading a bit. The victim passed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi passe-y at so much at ends? Yeah, with only one of them was the willing trinket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. None, is this not true? Please, monsieur, there's no need to show me that. You are Mount Phoenix, right? Is it West Ace, the attorney in town? I think I can imagine how he formed the complete wrong impression of me. When the last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in the restaurant. Looks like Zip Pon is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in the courts, I say, was a little, how do you say, lacking perhaps? Even a Frenchman could not speak English. Would have had a better job, You are very cool, though. Odds, oi, so handsome. Well, I wonder just how bad the defense would have been. Every time you open your mouth, the old cold stirred. Oh, man, that's something I don't want to imagine. Oh la la, you are looking for a job also? No. Oui, you looks like you are a bit unusual, shall we say, but I love your style. I look unusual? It will suit you perfectly, like uniform or la waitress. I just knew it. Oh la la, so you have eaten my lunch, oui? Tell me, monsieur, did you enjoy la lunch I prepared for you? It was a unique and wild mixture of flavors. That was the first time I've ever had lobster, you know? Lobster? Is this the no lobster in my lunch? Huh? But it said lobster right in the menu. Mademoiselle Maya, please. You must read the menu more carefully. It says a dish inspired by lobster. And a bolognese français with balsamic vinaigrette. Oh, so it's only inspired, is it? Oui, inspired by these ingredients, but not perhaps made from them, n'est ce pas? Well, guess that's the way the cookies crumble, Nick. The way the lunch tastes is probably 199 perspiration, 1% inspiration. About this. Felicitations, cassette. Je no comprende. Nick, don't just make something up. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen. Pardon. This was my reading glasses. I cannot see this. I do not read English well. not even looking at it. You better find a way to make him look at that. About this. Felicitations, je no comprende. Nick, don't make something up. Pardon. Twist, no reading glasses. I cannot see this. I cannot read English well. Okay. Mademoiselle Mia, oh, you are finding my restaurant? I think we got a hang of it now, but I think it's time for me to... Oh la la, no, you are quitting already? I will be a brand new record for the shortest period of employment ever. No, mon Dieu, what a beauty. That is my sister. Ah, oui, another delight. But you have certain je ne sais mon that I do not sense from your sister. I do? So throw your head out, trust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, ma fille. You are a woman extraordinaire. I do. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? About this. Félicitations, ma sis. Je no comprend. Alright. Give me a sec. I gotta go. I think the dog is barking. I'll put her in. Also filling up this water. And I'm back. Time to keep pressing random stuff till we're done. About this. Yeah, she's the same thing. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had quit for a reason. We already read this before. Yep. It is hard to imagine, I know, but I am apprentice for 5 years in La Gare, Paris. Wow, in Paris? It was something like that said to me. That made me decide to open my own restaurant. What is it? This upper man said to me, you must stay in for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock. So unexpected, but you know, what's to be fool to do this, no? Yeah. More like 10,000 years. Oh no, the bot. Okay, let's ban. Goodbye. To say, man, he was the first in my restaurant. No way, you mean the first customer you ever had? No. It was the first time I'd seen a dead man at the restaurant. It's much a shame to lose a customer after its only first meal, eh? Yeah. Must be a shame to lose a customer after their first meal. Right. Alright, just to be sure, if you could hear my voice in the stream. Right. Alright, just to be sure, if you could hear my voice in the stream. Yeah, perfect. And no new messages. Nope. Alright, back I go. Such a shame to lose a customer after first meet here. This old man, he is a regular especially your cappuccino and cold water is one of his favorites. Was he here at the time of the incident? We was here, and I am sure that when the incident happened, the old man was here. Okay. Okay, Matt's talking. I see not ticket. Let me take it for like $8 million. I mean, we just told you did. You said you took a ticket. It must known la feel it was not. That's enough. Huh? Huh? Mr. Godard? What in the heck are you doing here?
It's without a doubt the worst coffee I had ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
He came here for coffee? Does his cravings for coffee know no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on that day in question.
I am no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
Oh, what?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket ticket's pretty neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something, $1.
You see, I am a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers. I gotta wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Bola, you do time to laugh at that pretty little airhead? Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyways. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To continue, please give me the thing. Achievement, please. I failed. All right. Can you save here? Switching to final by the end of the episode. So that's at the end of the whole thing. Okay. So we're just gonna ignore this save. And I remember which save is it. Okay. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Save. So this one, right? This one. 8. Anything happens, go back to 8. That's what it says. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I looked at the copy over their Scouter Honor. Maggie?
Maggie,
Detective Gumshoe?
are you doing all right? Are you doing all right? How's you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
Don't let them get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
You. Yes? You better square this case up. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw this up, then I'll be going squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest.
But I think he's serious. Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yup.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir?
Oh, of course. You got the situation under control. You gotta be the first witness on the stand today. And I'm gonna say, doesn't match with the facts, make sure to point it out, alright?
Sure.
Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
I can't tell how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like we go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. January 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, number 4.
Court is now in session. The trial of Maggie Bird.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Bitter. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor? What's wrong?
Nothing, whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, He was talking to me. It was a little, well, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was a phony Phoenix.
I see, so the trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he?
Our trusty?
So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Mr. Wright, whether or not the fake is the real deal, we'll find out soon enough through the trial today.
But I could already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
Damn.
You really did him dirty.
That's why I plan to find out.
Oh, my throat's gonna die. Lots of grumpy voices today. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this dog. Because she wants to be on top of me. Whoa. Don't fall. There's no denying it. Behind the mask of a man who really hates me for some reason or another.
As someone who is aware, the court has already given its verdict on the case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial, nor will I stand it for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
BRB? Someone's calling me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I had a phone call.
Nor will I stand for the simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
I'm not planning to repeat anything for that pony me said, trust me.
Now then, Mr. Cadeau, please summon your first witness. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation.
Wait, should I just end the stream here because my parents are coming home? I think I should. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here and I'll see you guys later. In 2 days, Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday. See you guys later.